Okay, my YouTube is connected. I am trying to make sure that my Behance is connected. Okay. Okay, my YouTube is connected. I am trying to make sure that my Behance is connected. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, if you are around on one of my platforms, just hang tight because I am setting up a new thing, a new software, Restream, and so that I can like kind of go live to everything. So hopefully it will work. This is my first time setting it up. And yeah, okay, I think that I'm good on YouTube. We're just gonna check Behance here real quick. I'm fairly certain that I'm live there. Okay. Yes. And if you haven't, like, I am streaming this from the worst time of the night for most people. I'm in Hawaii, so it makes it really complicated to be streaming at the right time for everybody. But I kept saying the last couple days, like, oh, it's too late now, I'll do it tomorrow. It's too late now, I'll do it tomorrow. So I just decided, okay, I'm streaming right now. It's cool. And I'm supposed to be streaming in like 1 minute, so I'm a little bit early, but I wanted to make sure that things were connected. And let's see here. Okay, we are good on Behance. And if you are around, I think I have a few people on. Send me a little comment on whatever platform that you're watching on, because that way I can test out my little chat feature. But yeah, YouTube is good. Behance is good. I don't know if I'm streaming on Facebook on my page. Yeah, it seems to be maybe a little bit delayed. And what else? Maybe even Twitter. I did try to hook that up. Okay, yeah. So I think even the Twitter is working. This is fun, crazy, whatever. Okay, so it's 4:30. I said I would go live. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of hey Gabriella. Oh my goodness. You are over in Spain, is that correct? Or South Africa? I'm totally having a brain fart moment. I know that it is like the middle of the night in Europe, so most people will not be not be able to see me, but for the first one it's good that I am maybe not with a lot of people because, you know, I'm ironing out the kinks and everything. But while I'm waiting, before I get into the new brush, I thought that I would show a sneak peek of this like gingerbread sort of art that I'm doing. And I saw this post on, let's see here, I'm going to shut off my computer because that's distracting, or my iPad. Kenya, okay, Gabrielle, okay, Kenya. It is early there. Oh my goodness, you are up early. Anyway, so yeah, I saw this post on Instagram, and there's this like exclusive members club in London that has they do like an installation in front of their building. It's called Annabelle's. And so I thought it would be a really great challenge to like recreate that. So over here on the left, you can see the inspiration, and I'm still working on it, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. And I use this, what I used was my my gingerbread layer styles. So it made it really easy, although you know, there was still like lots of details to figure out, but I'm just going to zoom in here and you can see I think I mean, it's pretty to scale. It's pretty like you know, pretty fidel and faithful to the how it is. And yeah, so the good thing is the windows and stuff, I just made them once and copy and pasted. That was okay. the balcony was like a little bit tricky. I did like kind of wanted the lattice work and stuff. It would have been too small, so I kind of made it a little more cartoony and big, and kind of just had a little fun with that door. So I think it's cool. It was a good challenge for me. I haven't used the gingerbread kit in a while. So, and I just love the look of it. It's like gingerbread cookie, whatever. And yeah, and so then I did like and it's kind of like this cake kind of lettering, gingerbread or cake. And I did what do you call it? Some type up here, but I'm smart. I'm not a lettering artist. So what I do is I type out some letters and then just kind of, use that as a stencil. So I use like fonts all the time as a stencil. So that is a little sneak peek at what I made. And I do have actually this gingerbread kit on promotion. This is the Fresh from the Oven Layer Styles kit. And check my newsletter if you haven't seen, but I am running a special on my holiday kits. So this is the kit. And I just really love how you can transform something really simple into this gingerbread or cookie style, like with just a click. So for example, this was a pattern here that I did, and I just added a few styles, and now it looks like a really cool holiday kind of design. And you can do lettering. Here I've got like a little like Valentine's or some winter, some holiday stuff, and just it makes it really easy to get that sort of dimensionality. And then I have like some brushes and all of that. So and then I have this PSD, which makes it really handy to pick the layer styles. So I thought I would just do a little intro of that. So let's close that out and get to the brush. So this is I thought I would do a brush advent calendar, really fun. And, like throughout the years, I have, kind of random brushes that are really kind of specific or funky. And I thought, it would be cool to just, and they don't exactly maybe necessarily fit in a collection, or they were something a little bit specific. So I was like, okay, this is going to be perfect. I will do like the advent calendar and give away one brush every day. So that's what I'm doing. I meant to start this on December 1st, but me, always like a little bit late, but we're working on that. So this brush actually came about by I was working on my feathery brush collection, and this actually didn't make the cut. It was a little, didn't fit exactly in the collection, but I loved the way it looked. And what the brush looks like to me is kind of like a bunch of strokes of colored pencil. So let's see here. I'm just going to kind of show you this brush, and I've got my Impressionist Masters color palette collections here. I can just use that for a demo. And by the way, if you're not familiar with my color blending technique, I'll have the link below. And what else? And you can get this whole color palette collection that I sampled from Impressionist Masters for free on Adobe's website. So yeah, so this is the brush, and what I love is that it's really you can do it light, like light texture, and it's really subtle, or you can push harder, and then you've got these brush strokes. Hold on, let me just show you really quick here. Let me grab something from I love sampling color palettes from images. I do that all the time. And in my blog post, I'll show you how to do that. Where is my off-white? This one's kind of cool. So here's another color palette. So you can see it's just got these beautiful strokes, but this could look like you had to make tons of strokes, but instead the brush is doing all the work. And I just think this is really, really beautiful, really unique, really painterly. But what it kind of reminds me of is, it kind of reminds me of colored pencils. So if you push light, you see how it blends all the colors and everything. So it's very soft and subtle. But then if you push really harder, you can get more of a stronger texture in there. So you can see more of this kind of almost like a dissolvey texture. And I think it's super cool. You can do a lot of things, and it's rich and it blends all those colors. And I mean, look at that. The brush does all the work. It's awesome. I love it. Let's see here. Let me just check something out. I want to make sure how my stream is going on Behance. Yes. Okay. Hold on 1 second. We're going to do a little bit of, okay. Yeah. All right. We are going to do a little bit of demos with these. So what did I do here? So here we were doing a little Christmas. So I'm going to show you what I did here. So of course we're using the pattern stamp technique. I'm going to grab like some, I got a dark color. So what I was doing like, I can go darker than that. Okay, let me turn myself off here. Okay, good. All right, my Behance is working, so I just had to check on that. So yeah, you can make some like really cool little, how did I do that? Okay, I think I made them a little bit smaller. So you can make some like tree sort of things here, some, what do you call those? Like branches, garlands, trees, whatever. And just look how the colors blend here. It's so nice. It looks like you took like a million different pencil brush strokes, honestly. It's really cool. And instead the brush is just doing all of the flipping work. And then what I might do is take like a lighter brush, like some lighter of the green color palettes. This is actually from my Boho Neutrals color palette. And that's really good for Christmas because I've got like the neutrals here, colors, and the greens, but also the red. So it's a great one for Christmas. And yeah, so you can just layer that up. This takes no drawing ability whatsoever ever, but it adds the results that are so cool. And you know, you could have thought that you just were like putting all of these brush strokes, but no, we like, all of my stuff is about how to do things the easy way, save time, save energy. You know, like many of you guys know, I'm not what I would say like a naturally good drawer. I don't have this amazing drawing ability like you see on so many of the people that are on here, but I'm like most of the other people, like, you know, I have some visions in my head, I want to bring them to life, but yeah, I don't have any specific drawing ability. But that's why the tools are really useful, because they can just like bring these ideas to life, and you don't need that. So I also kind of played around with doing like an ornament here. So I just make a shape, draw an ellipse, make a clip, a new layer above it, make a clipping mask here, not zooming out. And then like I grab some of my reds, and you can go like this. And I just love all those colors. And you know, you can kind of play around with that, use clipping masks, and you can do some really cool illustration stuff. And like this takes no, you know, no special talent, and it can look really cool and even a little bit like, yeah. So cool stuff, have fun with it. But what I want to see is like, I want to see what you guys do. So that's the whole challenge. This is going to be like a challenge for you guys. So please make something with this. It can be for sale, it can be for personal use, it can be for a client. Make something and then tag me or share the link below, because I would love to see it. And then here I was just kind of playing around with a little bit of a pastoral thing. Like, you know, you can make some abstract backgrounds. And let's hear what I did. Oh, I got some of these gorgeous yellow kind of ochre color palettes from my Van Gogh sort of, oh, wait, that's too small, from the Impressionist Masters, and was just kind of having fun like this, like, you know, just making some backgrounds or whatever. So these color palette, look how beautiful those brush strokes are. Those are gorgeous. So, you know, you can make some really cool like abstract backgrounds. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, whatever, but you know, you can use this for realistic too, for like blending all kinds of different strokes. But Oh my gosh, but the difference of the color blending brushes versus like one color brushes is, it's crazy. I'm so in love with them. And you know, you can just get all these beautiful color blends. So don't forget, you can get this whole, all these color blends. I think you can recognize the paintings that those are with, from a little Van Gogh going on there. But I have them kind of grouped according to color, so that's cool. And then what else did I have? Oh yeah, this one I was kind of playing around with an iCat sort of looking design. So what I did, okay, hopefully you can hear that. That's a little bit loud. I got some color palettes from my Palm Beach Garden Party collection. And also, if you're new to these brushes, you can totally make your own color palettes. I have it all in the link in the blog. I have a blog post all about this. So one thing that you could do is make some really cool sort of painter, well, I don't know about painterly. It's kind of got a sort of colored pencil sort of look to it. But look at that, like so gorgeous. Oh, let's here undo that. Trying to keep that pretty straight. You can make some really cool sort of, you know, abstract motifs. Like, I am loving it. And, you know, even you can layer. So let me put that down and then make a new layer above it. And put some of this yellow in. And just, you know, kind of have fun. So, and then the lighter, it's, what do you call it? It is pressure sensitive, so the lighter that you push, the softer it will blend. The harder that you push, the more it will show texture. Let me just grab something here. Yeah, you could do some, this is really, you know, you can do some really cool stuff and make some really gorgeous backgrounds, but I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm like super loving that. Having fun here. Okay, I'm checking in. I don't know if my thing is working here. Okay, we've got some people there on Behance, I think. Yay. And yeah, I'm gonna check all my streams later. I'm just hoping that this streams and works and everything, but it's a tester one. And honestly, oh my gosh, it's already 5. I need to do catch up on my brushes because I need to have one for today's brush. So there's going to be one every day for December, the whole advent calendar, and they'll be available for everyone to download. No registration required. They will be available for 24 hours. And then after that, they're going to be available to my members only. And it's really fun because nobody, even if you've bought all my brushes, nobody has these brushes. They're totally brand new. And what else? Yeah, so I'm really curious to know what you guys think of these brushes. I know I'm just jumping on out of the blue, so most of you guys are going to see the replay. But please tell me what you think and show me what you make with these, because it'll be really fun to share what we make. And also, especially in I have a Facebook group, the Creators Couture Insiders. So feel free to join that group, share it in there, but I would love to see what you're making with these. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I should have all the supplemental information down below. And thanks everybody who was able to tune in. And what else? Yeah, that's it. Download the brush, enjoy it, and make sure you come back tomorrow so you can get the next one. And it might even be tonight. I'm not even sure. So, but we're going to catch up and have one for every day. So thanks so much for everybody for tuning in. And I'm going to log off, and hopefully the stream went okay. Yeah, we're checking everything. All right, thanks guys.